Alright, welcome to my Lamborghini Urus SE gameplay and review. So first of all, I am an Epic partner and they did send me this early to review. This comes to the item shop tomorrow, December 22nd. So not tonight's item shop reset for those of you in Europe, but tomorrow. So the bundle's price is 2,800 V-Bucks. So obviously it's a little pricier than most cars, but that's because it's a collaboration, and for some reason every collab they put out for vehicles is 2,800. But you do get a ton of decals. Now, if you don't know what this vehicle is in real life, it's literally an SUV. And that, of course, is where it's placed. So it's not a sports car. So this is now the best SUV in the game. We only have two other ones, the Cybertruck and then the Behemoth. So this one's too Jeep and boxy for me. Not a big fan of this one. Obviously, a lot of people hate the Cybertruck. So this, by default, is the best SUV now in the game. So it's kind of weird because you think of a Lamborghini and you think of a really awesome looking sports car. You wouldn't think an SUV, but in real life, this thing is amazing. At the same time, it does cost a lot, like $275,000. So if you're going to buy a Lamborghini, why would you buy the SUV version? Well, maybe you're in the same predicament as I am and you have kids and a family. My wife said absolutely no to getting a fast car because we can't fit kids in there, we can't fit groceries in there, things like that. So that's where this baby comes in. Probably the fastest SUV out there right now. It's just phenomenal. It looks amazing. You should see a review of these in real life. The inside looks phenomenal. So long story short, this is the Family Guy's Lamborghini. I doubt any single person is purchasing this. So obviously for the body itself, you can change the color scheme. Some of these look really, really smooth. My favorite is the dark orange or the normal orange. I know a lot of people like blue, so there it is in blue. See some of the lighter colors. Green looks pretty good. Oh wow, sky blue looks perfect there. Let's go down a little bit. Hot pink. Dark purple. Just a great looking vehicle. So let's take a look at the decals now. Like I said, you get a lot. The first one is an actual custom decal, and with a custom one you can't change the color or anything about it. What you see is what you get. So this is the blue shapeshift. And it does kind of have a, I don't know, glossy appearance to it. It doesn't look too bad at all. That's a nice deep blue. Then we've got the flames, which is your standard flames one. We've got another custom decal. This is the Italian flag. It says "Let It Fly." So you got the 6.3 on the hood as well as the side. So 1963, I believe, is when Lamborghini was founded. So that's pretty cool. And we've got the lightning decal. So it goes right across the back doors there. This is the opalescent. It says pure shimmer. This is another custom decal. Look at that. So this one will change colors as you rotate it. That's really cool. So it's a purple and teal almost. That might go well with the glow skin. I'm going to have to try that out. Then we've got another custom decal. This is the speed green. So silver, blue, and green in there. That looks really good. And then we've got two more standard ones, stripes, right down the middle, of course, and then the wings one. So that's a total of 8 decals. That's pretty impressive for an SUV. And these are the wheels right here. So, I don't know, not the best wheels. They do have the logo on them. I'm sure you can find better ones that make it look a bit cooler. But for review purposes, I will be having these on. It says tackle any terrain. All right, here we go. Let's check this out. Holy cow, does that sound fantastic. It's about the same size as a sports car. Obviously, it does have 4 doors, though, so you can clearly rotate between the 4. Amazing. Look at the inside. Hold on, can we peer in there? Like I said, in real life, this thing looks amazing. That's pretty close. Right there's where you flip the switch to turn it on. That's not bad. Drive Tabor Time's Lamborghini. All right, let's see how it drives. Oh my. Pure power right there. Let's go. So it looks like the boost comes from up a little bit. But then you've also got the dual exhaust on there lighting up. So that's not too bad. I'm not really a big fan of the higher boost placement. It just makes it look a little weird. Still, this vehicle looks absolutely incredible. And it sounds just ferociously fast. Listen to that. Here it is in the dark. Let's see if it gets some headlights. Yes, it does. Not very bright, but very clean. All right, let's change the decals now. All right, we're going to do the blue shapeshift first. All right, so in the light, this one actually looks a bit light blue. In the locker, it looked really, really ocean deep blue. That's interesting. I mean, in some angles, it does kind of look that darker blue. But that's definitely a lot lighter than I anticipated. So let's compare it to the default here. I'm trying to see what changes other than the color scheme. Let's put them side by side. Is it literally just the color change there? That looks pretty identical on the back. Sides look pretty much the same. Yeah, so this literally is just a color change. That's it. There's nothing else different about it. So if I selected blue for this one, it would look pretty close to this. So this is definitely not that good of a custom decal. It does have a little bit of glossiness to it. And you can see there is some almost two-toned color effect here. Like you can see right there, that triangle. So it is somewhat different than just selecting blue on this version, but not a lot of difference, that's for sure. Next up, we'll do the Italian flag. All right, here we go. Decal number 3. Boom, the Italian flag. All right, so that looks a little more red than it did in the locker. In the locker, it looked way more maroon. Wow. Some of these color differences are way noticeable in game. That looks smooth, though. Again, the 6.3 Italian flag color scheme right there. This is the best one so far. If you're Italian, you're going to love this. Look at that, right down the top. It's like a stripe. Very clean. And again, that reddish maroon looks great. This actually makes it look like a race car. I like it. Now let's do the opalescent. I'm really excited to see this one in game. Looks great in the locker. There it is, look at that. So that is amazing. You got light blue, and then it turns pinkish purple, and light blue, pinkish purple. Just a nice color fade effect. I love that. Look at that. That's beautiful. I wonder how it looks next to Miss Harley Quinn and her hair. You can see just as you rotate around it, the color shifts drastically. Really cool. This is probably my favorite decal thus far. Just super clean. No matter which way you look at it, it'll constantly change colors. And lastly, the last custom decal is speed green. Let's go take a look at that. Wow, that's not bad. That actually looks pretty clean. I like that. You can clearly see the different color schemes, and it's kind of in a stripy fashion. Yeah, that's not too shabby there. A little bit of green, a little bit of black and blue, and silver white. I still think the opalescent one is my favorite. That just looks amazing to me. But if you're a fan of green, I could definitely find a few characters that this could make a great combo for. Not bad. So here's a normal Lambo compared to the new one here. So obviously a huge difference in design, but these are absolutely amazing for an SUV. That's for sure. Like I said, definitely the best SUV now in the game, and in my opinion, that makes it worth a purchase. Lots of decals if you want to customize it. Only one set of wheels, but again, it's got the logo on it, so it's not too bad. It fits perfectly. So there you go. It arrives in the item shop tomorrow night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated, and don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is tabortime.